return, and we brought some new equipment with us. But this time, yeah, I'm gonna go through first, just get a reading on the building, because it was just when we were talking earlier. I was on my way when I was on my way here, getting prepared to do it, and so whatever is in here was kind of ready. It knew I was, ready to come in and start reading stuff. So, yeah, I'll go in through there first. We'll get a reading, and then we'll have two people come through again with the EMF detectors and the MelMeter. And then we're gonna head up to the attic. I set a camera up over here so we can set something up facing this light, because we've had some instances of the light going on and off. So we'll see if that happens, and we'll try to test the light or two to do that. So we'll have a test. Yeah, and then we'll go down to the basement. So last time we were here, Shelley, you want to tell us about the stuff we found last time?
Well, the last time we were here, we had some interesting things. Was it the massage parlor, the massage room?
The massage room
There was something, entity in there. But I think our favorite happened to be Holly.
Yeah.
The one that we picked up that quite likes you, actually.
Thank you
Was
for my
very,
name.
yeah, her name's Holly.
Yeah,
She was very excited and very eager to be known. We've had the lights, you were saying that the lights here would come off or come on, or wouldn't work properly. We've actually caught the movement and set up camera. There's been a trickster energy as well I'm not sure if it's followed us here, because we've had the trickster with us before, or if the trickster has been here. But that's a mischievous entity that we've also discovered that has been around. But I think a lot of our active has been with Holly. Now we did have, you said that there was a fire here, and that you had done some renovations. But as far as we know, like with documentation, there has been no actual documented deaths here,
Right.
in the building. So whether or not the entities, spirits that we're sensing are here or have been drawn here, maybe they seem to really enjoy watching you do the renovations. They're very happy with what you've been doing with the place and the energy of the place, and that seems to keep them here, from what I understand. They're very happy to be here, so I don't think they're going anywhere. So you've got roommates.
Wow. The wall was a hot spot.
Yeah, there was a hot spot in the wall too, but you had mentioned that there's a building next to it. But still even sensing like different energies when we're here, different changes in our like whether we get headaches or nausea, our vision. I mean, if you're sensitive, all those things will be affected. Hearing, you'll hear things. And then go, what was that? Turn around, like someone calling your name.
So we have a lot of evidence to go off of from our last investigation, but we're also in Canada, one of the oldest towns in Canada. So Natasha, you want to give us a little bit of history on this building?
There was a fire on this end of the building. That was the first fire, and that was in 1909, if I remember correctly. And then in 78 or 82, right around there, the one the big, like the whole block fire.
Yeah.
I
thought it was 71, but that's only based on like a pedestrian walking by.
Yeah, I think you had said 71, and then it was like just 70, like it was like February or something,
Gotcha.
1972. But as far as I know, nobody died in any of the fires. Nothing was reported. But the first one was over on this side. But the building, two buildings over, that's where the headquarters of the what's it called, the Eastern Star, the Order of the Eastern Star. That's the women's one, and then the Masons as well.
So
that's
and
what I was looking for.
we're very into that.
Yeah. So we're in the basement. We want to see if there's any like what I think called storm
triggers, but what we did bring this time is a little.
Oh yeah, we saw the handprint.
So we don't ever read from this out loud. Ever. Ever. We do not read from this out loud. Ever.
Why is that?
Something.
You'll call something to you. Same thing as like don't whistle at night.
So it's just,
Yeah.
it's here more of as a trigger,
Mm-hmm.
and there's been times where they've said read it, like asking you to.
So that's the book.
Oh,
for
they're
Forbidden
trying to get you
Knowledge.
to trick you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
That's the church though, probably.
the book Forbidden Knowledge is not, it's not like that. There's like home remedies in here and like different things like that. So it's one of those things when we start combining our medicines. Yeah, so there's some in there, but it's like numerology, astrology, birthdays, lucky days, like
Yeah.
things like that.
Stuff that was common.
The
but
Yeah.
forbidden
The
stuff.
more science took over, the more it became forbidden.
Right. And then good old Indigenous, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Demonology. So we have those triggers to see if there's anything else, because you never actually know what's here. It could be something else disguising itself to be that. So we can't make like the assumption that's what it is. It's not one investigation, especially since the energy was like so hardcore, you know. And then when I came in, I started to immediately get those readings. So yeah.
And we've got rice too.
Yeah, and we got Monoman,
What's the note?
wild
It's
rice.
okay.
Wild rice.
Yeah.
Cool. And what does the wild rice attract?
So the wild rice will probably attract some of the Anishinaabe ancestors, because this is one of the foods that they harvest.
Very neat.
Yeah, it's a really, really cool process too, how they do it.
Mm-hmm.
So we have that, kind of attract some spirits, see if that's actually what it is. We have new laser grid, so anything that disrupts that grid, we might be able to see if something's there. We have 2 spirit boxes. We're going to do another method. We're going to try something new with the Estes method. So we're going to put 2 people in sensory depth. They're going to listen to the same spirit box, and there's going to be one controller, and then there's going to be a person that's asking questions. So we have 2 sets of headphones. We have 2 spirit boxes, but that'll probably be something that we do on the tour if we want to. But yeah, so if everybody wants to gather down into, I think maybe the staff room, I'll make my first run through, and then we'll get ready to go into the attic.
Okay. Okay.
That's great.
Cool. I'm gonna follow them.
No, you're gonna record.
Okay. So let's see, maybe. Shouldn't be.
You're like busy here. Oh, but he just opened this as well, so.
Yeah.
Like something's trying to avoid. Know something. We know something. That just gave me chills. Yeah, I still have chills down this side. Like something's here. Like it likes to hang around here. It's not hungry. downstairs at the end of the. Okay, that's flat. I'll just. Yeah, so when I first came in, I came upstairs and it was like heavy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like really like anxious or worried or like it was just not liking something. So yeah, I just got that again. And so like sometimes I can feel like what they're feeling.
So the first time we were here, they seemed pretty excited.
Yeah,
Could different time of year, different seasons. Is that a thing?
it could be a thing, but it could also be that they were trying to pretend last time.
So Holly might not be real.
Holly might not be real.
Like, oh hey, I'm Holly. And
Yeah, like I have chills right now still.
Yeah.
Like something knows that we're gonna find out what it is and we're not gonna stop. But
So
it
the-
also knows that I came in here ready to read it and I can see this like,
Might recognize you from before, obviously.
yeah,
Hey, it's that guy again.
yeah. Because I came in with that defense before, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know, you can still see the scorch in there, can
Yeah.
Ooh, somebody got really sick right here. From the fire. They didn't die here, but it made them, it affected them bad enough where their energy was imprinted here. Not angry though. Confused. Maybe. Can you turn the light off?
You want me to hit it?
No? Yeah.
So it's on a dimmer. Okay, I think I got it. Going up.
Just staying. Can you turn the light up, please?
Yeah, it won't go any brighter.
You send my energy, turn that up. Now you can do it. There you go. Do it. You got it. Turn that light up. See that?
Mm-hmm. It's moving. We also have a fan on behind us
That's
today.
fair. That
It,
could be part of it.
it was moving before in that previous short that we made. And there was no fans or air conditioning on in here.
Here, use my energy to turn this light on.
I'm just showing that that's the light switch and I'm not touching it, just in case. Do you want me to mess with the switch a bit again? I'm gonna shut it off. So it does work,
Yeah.
but like it won't brighten up.
Well, it's still, every time
There's something right here.
this area right in through here, because remember last time we were here, this is where I felt that.
Right.
So there's something in here that likes to hang around. But also, I don't know if it's that great. Oh. Remember how we didn't really investigate this room that much last time?
This is the one with the unfinished one, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Like a wall here. You know, like in a video game when you go too far and it's like...
Yeah, invisible walls.
Yeah. Turn around, you know.
Yeah, you're leaving the area.
Yeah, that's this.
So this is feeling like a no-go zone for you.
Yeah. So I'm going in. I got chills. I recognize you. That's what it said. I recognize you. You were right. He was laughing. Can you bring the camera over here?
You want the light up?
No, I just...
It might not pick up anything. You want me to switch to the other camera?
Sure.
I'll grab it. Like on top of that tank.
No, like behind it, kind of. Like behind these wires and stuff like that. There's like somebody hanging. But there's still kind of like a shadow figure or something back here. I can't tell quite what it is. It's just darker there in that spot, like right into your ear. But this hanging thing, like my throat, or like my throat is dry, like on the inside. That's weird. Why would it be showing this us now, though? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, and there's not much more done in here than there was before, I don't believe. A little bit more, actually.
Because we already know what's this.
So you can actually feel it talking.
Yeah. I'll get phrases that come. So you can hear it's like a whisper, really quick. So he's talking to you. So. That's why I'll talk really low sometimes, because
You're trying to focus on it.
yeah. In here. This is where we thought that we were setting up the red pod, but it feels like there's something in this area. Look at that's actually cooler up there. Like up here, it's actually cooler. I think it'd be warmer up there.
Yeah.
No, this room itself is cooler, but that could just be cool. Also, it's not that cool outside, so. There's a reason why he's not getting this room done. Something's stopping them from doing it. They want it done a certain way, and it's not cool. Mason Lodge. Mason Lodge. That was next door, wasn't it? Or was it this building?
I can't remember. I think this whole entire block is pretty much tied together though.
Yeah, so.
Because all these buildings are connected. They're like restaurants, shoe stores, pet stores.
Because that's what I keep on getting through my head. So something changed about it. I don't see anything that's different since we've been here.
No, like, you know, some of the walls I think are done up a bit better, but really still an unfinished room.
I wonder if something got taken out.
It's a good question to ask Ryan.
That's good. Let's note that. For our spirit box session, was there anything taken out of here? I got chills again. Like down in my legs this time. It just went. Yeah, it's like, It's different here this time. It's not menacing, it's not mean, it's not angry, it's just very serious.
It's fine as having us as a guest, but maybe,
Because we're gonna find it out. Yeah. It's already annoyed that I can do this. So we're gonna have to put something in here because it's like, I can't, like, I'm stuck. I've been standing here for how long?
oh, I can tell you, yeah, 5 minutes.
Really?
That's the timer on this camera is 5 minutes. So we've moved from here to where you are now.
Holy sh! It doesn't even feel like that long.
5 minutes and 10 seconds I've been recording that video.
It feels like it's been a minute, like 2 minutes. And that's what I meant by a long time, not like 5.
Right.
Ooh.
And we were only on this side for maybe a couple minutes, but we're creeping on 6 now.
Yeah, there's something in here that's just like hiding. It keeps on like moving around, and it doesn't want me to read what it is. It's like the thing that just like follows behind you and gives you that creeps behind the neck, you know, when you get hair standing up behind you. Yeah.
Oh, that's really red.
Yeah, turn that least on because there's something in here.
Okay, I wanted to turn on the infrared. There we go. That's me shifting my weight, creaking on the floor.
Like heavy in my chest. It's still, you can feel it's cool in here, but I'm sweating. Like,
Yeah, and it was a hot day today, but it's not hot in here.
no.
It'll be hot in the attic, I think.
Oh yeah. So I'm happy that I got popped open, but oh my god. I have to get out of here. Like, I have to get out of here. I think we can't come up there. Because there's a reason why we missed it last time. There's a reason why we missed it, and it's not always a possibility for me to be able to just get here. So it's kind of unexpected even for the spirits. Okay. So there's just something about this basement
Oh, this is the way into the basement.
that's absolutely fucking terrifying. Take a look at it.
Oh my
Just
god.
around this corner here.
This whole... Oh, wow, okay. Well, that's inviting.
You got like the chills around my legs, like I'm stepping into a pool. This is like almost like it's like we're going into something here. This is maybe what? It's like you're stepping into a pool. Watch your head.
Yeah, this is not compatible with the 2024 6'3" guys.
Maybe we should have left the lights off because there's something trying to hide. We're gonna have to go get something done. Whatever it is. Right out. Play around. It likes to play with the kid.
The kid?
The kid.
Ryan's son?
Yeah, we gotta talk to that kid a little bit more. See if he like sees something like a little boy.
Interesting. And kids are wide open to this type of stuff because they've...
What worries me is I don't know. Is it like Holly? Is it a little boy? Like yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. So I keep on getting back and forth. It's like yes, no, yes, no. When I ask that, it's like So that's something that we can think about down here. Is there a little boy? And are you playing with, what's Ryan's son's name? Do you remember?
Law, I think.
Okay.
Locke.
Locke? We'll have to, yeah. We'll have to ask him, even. But, I don't know. It's like there's something hiding. It's like scared. So maybe it is. Not gonna hurt you, don't worry. Just come to see what's happening here, why you're here. We'll come back down later with something that'll help you talk to us. So just stay here for now, and our friends are gonna come down here again to see where you like to hang out. These paintings, I wonder if these paintings are old. Well, not old, but they just have like this. I don't know, these paintings are. It's just weird fucking. There's just weird energy down here. It keeps on shifting and changing. It's where we, I think, got the trickster stuff from, but I don't think that's entirely what it is. But we can use our trigger objects to try to see and figure out.
Is it possible with the trickster, like they would know who the trickster is and try to mimic that motion?
Yeah, they could. They could do that. So those are things that we need to keep on guard for, right?
May have been duped last time.
Could very well have been because it was really welcoming,
Mm-hmm.
right?
And now it doesn't feel like that.
Right. Like we've had those good investigations where we walk out and everything's hunky-dory and everybody walks away happy. Like the one time where a woman got to hear her dad say, "I love you," from the spirit world. So we do get the good ones.
And I'm not really tuned into what like you and Shelly can do, but I got a wicked headache down here.
It's weird. It's
Yeah.
yeah. Let's get out of
Like
here.
instantly, right there within about the last minute.
It's like when we start talking about
That doesn't help, but
No. It's like when we start talking about that stuff. It's like it's angry or something.
yeah,
Oh, you're trying to get here.
yeah.
Because it'll move. Because this stuff wasn't here like this. So it moves the way it used to move. There's two sets of energies here. One likes to mess around and play. But there are different kinds of spirits that like to do that, right?
And they can occupy the same space.
They can. So we could be dealing with multiple things here. Something could have been hiding last time because we were unaware of those two areas.
Mm-hmm.
Never thought to ask about a basement. And how do we not think about a basement?
Or an attic.
Or an attic. Like, what?
So that's why we come back.
Two of the most haunted places, and we didn't think of them. How?
And untouched, usually untouched.
Yeah.
From renovations and stuff.
Exactly. So that's another weird thing. But I don't know. I think they should sweep down here, and then we should get ready to turn our equipment on.
Cool.
Whoa. Wow. Since about 4 o'clock, I was having a pain, like right in here. Like
Oh, just
my
on the
toe, and
side of your
and it's gotten worse here. Like just standing, it's worse. Like I don't know. I don't ever get that kind of pain. Like when I get pains, it's usually like in my hands or my like joints, my knees. But I've never had that kind of specific pain. This is weird, and I've never had it before. Because I would remember this kind of weird.
Yeah, like something, like you said, it's playing with us.
It's almost like something was dropped on my foot. That's what it
Okay.
feels like.
Huh.
Yeah. But like, you know that initial, like something drops on your foot and you don't feel it for a bit?
You're like, oh, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
And it takes a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's where it's like the minute has set in and now it's like, ow, this hurts. But it's here. And it got worse when we went downstairs. So, maybe that energy was big enough where it was like lighting that up for. Remember how it was going off out here?
Yeah. And last time we were here, this was a pretty active spot too, with the cat ball and the REM pod going off. Which is also above the basement.
You guys went all the way down there. Did you see anything on any of the stones?
Andrew wanted to get out of there pretty quick.
Oh yeah.
So I'll let him talk about it, but even I got an instantaneous headache down there. And I don't really feel what him and Shelly, I don't do what him and Shelly can do. And when I get a headache, there's probably something going on.
Just check that recorder, make sure it's recording.
Red light's on, you're good.
Three, 5, 7, 9. It's either 9, 8.
Yeah, it's fake in here too. I think it's fakes on the other side of the wall.
There's some activity in this room.
Electrical box over here.
Oh, yeah.
Not on the other side of that hallway, but
Oh.
it's about 8 feet.
Okay, I'm getting out of this room. Bye-bye.
When I was going through up here, it was a really, really good energy. I don't know, started to kind of feel weird, kind of anxious again. Back in there, it was kind of this general like, area. It was like something stuck there. And it likes to play, that's the thing that likes to play around with stuff. I tried to get it to use my energy to mess with that light. I don't think it fluctuated at all.
No.
But we can see as the night goes on. Back in that back part though, I did not like it back there. What did I say when right before we started to go into the door?
It felt like a video game, you know, if you're
Yeah.
playing a video game and you're like, I want to go over there, and then
Yeah, it was like do not enter.
You're not
It was
allowed to
like,
go
if you
through.
go over here, then you need to turn around kind of thing. So then I was like, okay, I'll go in. And as soon as I went in there, it was like, you're gonna regret that. I got chills down my one side. And then we went in, and then I went into, just looking this one part back here. I think it's where this leads in. But it looked like there was some kind of shadow back in there. And there was something moving around back in here too, like a shadow or something like that.
you saw something on the way out.
Is it right in this room?
Behind the door.
Yeah, behind the door, but it was like over near the washroom. But it was like just kind of slipped around. But then like kind of disappeared into my shadow, so. But when Blaine came back with the other camera, I went into the far, far back room. And I was like standing there for a minute, and I was like, I feel like I've been standing here forever. And he said, you've been in there for like 5 minutes. So I was like, I thought like 1 or 2 minutes long time. I didn't think like 5 minutes long time. So time back in there just went like that. And it's like cooler back in there, but I was sweating. Like, so in that back room, it was nice and cool. It was all right, but I was sweating back there. So, yeah, I don't know. There's something in there that's just like, it doesn't, something was taken out. It's like something was taken out of there. And they're like not happy about it.
Brag.
But downstairs was really interesting. The middle part really didn't catch too much at all. Just kind of your regular traffic ghosts. You know, the other ones that we found before. Yeah, that also concerns me is Holly. Because downstairs in the basement, there's a little boy. Do you see anything like that?
No.
Do you ever hear anything? Okay, good. So,
Maybe once I heard like something down there, but it was probably just like maybe a mouse.
yeah, okay, so,
Probably.
yeah, but it likes to hide down there, and it likes to play around. So that could be the trickster, so it could actually be a childish spirit that's down there.
Ooh.
No, it's not good. It needs to move on. But I was kind of concerned if it wasn't actually one of those child spirits, and then I kind of tracked it to the back of the room, and there's this painting back there. But it was like stuck to that painting, you know? But it was also hiding because it was scared of me. So it was a child, right? But yeah, but there's something else down there that's not welcoming at all.
So that painting is the painting of the famous artist's child.
Really?
Yeah. We would know like Gil Brandt, so I mean it's not a painting. It's just
Google image it.
yeah. It says right on it.
Oh.
Painting of the sun from like 1607 or whatever it is.
Oh, the one I saw was like boats.
Boats.
Yeah, it was like a painting of like canoes or boats or something. It was like a landscape.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was back in there near that corner where it kind of
Like by the stairs going down.
all the way into the back.
Interesting. There is a painting of a sun down there. Of
Is
like
there?
an artist's son down there. Yeah.
Did not know that.
Yeah. So that's not the one you saw. It was like a portrait painting.
Yeah.
So that's not the one you were looking at.
No, I didn't see it.
Good.
So
He was in the back, like, right-hand corner. Like, he came down the stairs and went straight to that back wall.
Interesting.
but
Okay.
yeah, it was a kid. So
Goes
Okay.
to.
So
And
you
that's
think
not
cat
like
balls downstairs?
cat balls downstairs, REM pod downstairs. I think maybe we'll do our sensory deck downstairs. And then I think maybe just one of us will go in the attic for safety reasons.
Did you want to talk about anything? Or?
Yes, you want to let us know what you felt going through here, what you picked up?
Oh, here?
Yeah,
Upstairs?
everywhere.
Oh, downstairs, more so.
Yeah.
Both Brianna and I.
Yeah.
Automatically, she started walk right in. She didn't feel well. I felt like lightheaded. The room was spinning. You know, like if you put one foot in the floor, the room's still spinning. The room was spinning. That was making me nauseous. And then we all went wondering if it was something to do with the basement. And then I think you went first.
Yeah,
Or did you go first?
I went, because I walked into the kitchen first, and I'm not usually like physically sensitive since we've been doing this, but I started feeling like full body, like a tingle through like all down my legs. It just didn't go away, but it was very mild. And then that's when I was like, you guys need to come in here. And both of them right away.
As soon as I walked in, I got in the door, because we didn't go back there originally. We didn't investigate back there. So when she had asked us to come in, Natasha said, you guys have to come in here. I walked by and I was still talking, you know, and then all of a sudden I went, whoa, like,
You
I
were
still,
like
yeah,
mid-sentence.
yeah, like, this is not, because I was actually getting, like, dizzy, disorientated.
Yeah.
Like
And this
when
is up here or down?
downstairs
It was in the
back
kitchen,
in the staff room.
back kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
And
the way
then
to the
I think you.
Then I went back and looked, and I was like,
Then she
oh,
called
maybe
us.
that's why, because we're like near the basement.
Yeah, and that's what she said. Maybe it's because we're near the basement. So I'm like, oh, so did you go over to the basement first?
Or
Or
I think it was Natasha.
I walked
and
over,
you
you guys
and
were
me.
right.
yeah.
But as soon as I walked in there, I got near migraine pain in my
Yeah.
head.
And we're like, we looked downstairs in the basement, and we were all like, yeah, no.
It was weird because I felt like there was a part of me that was being drawn down there, but
Yeah.
also that it was unwelcoming
Yes.
at the same time.
And we posed that question about our energy. Is it about it being how you feel like an outer body experience? Is it something pulling the energy from us that's down there?
Yeah.
But yeah,
So we left.
So,
I was going to mention too, I heard somebody say when you were in, oh, if you wanted that back, there you go. I'm sorry. They stopped it. We have to start it again. When you were going into that room in the back, the blacked out room with no lights, that you said it felt weird that you were something behind that door. You didn't want to deal with that door.
Yeah.
But you can see from the other side behind that door, which I thought was kind of interesting, because what you saw behind that door
yeah.
was
She opened the door and she was like, nope, nope.
And she
Thank
shut
you.
it.
Closed it. I walked in and peeked around the corner. I was like, wait, this is all open.
Yeah, 'cause Andrew did the same thing.
So interesting is in the basement, the boy wasn't actually what I got chased out of there pretty much. You said you were getting a headache,
Yeah.
and then I was like, yeah, let's get out of here because it was time to go.
And I don't get that stuff.
No,
Yeah, I don't get like
No.
today's.
Instant right
Yeah.
between the top of my spine, like,
There are canaries.
so
We know it's
something,
big time.
we came in here, something new that we were looking, something new that we were digging deeper, and they were irritated because it is not what it told us it is. Or it could be, plus there's other things here. So,
so we were kind of discussing like maybe the whole Holly happy-go-lucky thing might have been a fake out.
yeah. Very well could be.
And maybe the trickster wasn't, maybe they were just pretending they were the trickster.
Yeah.
Because that could be a fake.
A trickster.
Yeah, a
If
trickster.
they know of the trickster, then maybe they're just playing trickster.
Yeah. It's
I
like
don't know the rules.
play around with your mind and like play tricks with your head
Yeah.
and
And that light,
That's what I felt too being up here.
yeah, you're
I
getting
felt
nerve
like
vision,
the light coming
right?
in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this disorientation, like the effects on your vision, and also like the effects on your thinking as well. Like I noticed a bit of an influence on that. But in that bathroom back there, when you have the two windows, there's one window and it has a staircase. And I just feel, like the mental image that comes to me is that someone's looking in.
So you're just getting watched.
Yeah, I'm being
Yeah.
watched from that window.
Yeah. Like I said, I couldn't leave that room. I was stuck in there. Like I was standing there and I wanted to leave, but I couldn't go. I
You were
was just-
watching.
I was just stuck. Yeah.
I wonder if
It was
that
like they were reading me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's do this.
Yeah.
Well, that's where I was standing when I was feeling that.
I was wondering that.
This is the exact
She was getting some pretty
That's
big
the
readings
exact
here.
spot where I was.
And I got it on
Okay,
camera.
tell him.
The EMF was fluctuating right here in this spot.
Like, fuck you.
See?
Yeah, he was stuck.
He's got
in
some
spot
stuff to
here.
tell you about that.
Yeah.
That exact spot.
See?
That exact spot. Sorry, I was just
Yeah.
realizing.
Mine was going off over here, so I thought it was like.
Yeah,
my
Andrew was
eye or
saying,
something. I was like trying and it kept doing it.
it's like
Yours
this
was going
exact
off right
space
here
right
too.
there.
Yeah, that's totally normal. It's not beauty.
Thank you.
Would it be better if I maybe went back towards this wall a little bit more?
yeah, maybe.
So, let's begin this super uncomfortable spirit mode session. Hello?
That sounds very off the top.
Yeah. Hello? There's two of them. Is there anybody up here with us? How many of you are there?
I'd say 4.
And then I heard 10 right after that. What's your name? Why are you still here? Can you tell me who's hiding on the second floor? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Who's hiding on the second floor? Are they good?
I think I heard a no.
I heard that. What do they want? Why is it still here? I feel like a game of Guess Who. Is it a man? Oh, yes. What's his name? Can you say that again for me? Does he know the little boy in the basement?
I almost think I heard a name. I don't really know what name it is.
Can you say that again? Are you a settler? Are you on a Anishinaabe? Are you going Geha? Mississauga? Wendat? Did you hear that?
What did it say?
Wendat.
Right.
Turn around.
I just did actually. Just turn the camera around.
Oh,
Or maybe to that wall behind me.
maybe. That's how something's been sitting here.
This is the wall that was.
If you don't have anything left to say, we're gonna go downstairs. Did I say leave?
Yeah.
Okay, you stay here and we'll leave. Thank you.
Thank you.
Dang, I just got the camera. I got my hands.
Shut that one off too in there. Yeah.
Got a 4-foot high ceiling coming off the bottom of these stairs here. So heads up.
Where's the
That's there. Where's the one he was talking about? Ah, here it is. Holy shit, that's the kid.
Cameras.
Holy. Wow.
Oh,
That's messed up.
Is that the thing you?
Feel them coming out of the painting too.
Where's the?
No.
Let's get the things up close to that.
Wow.
Oh, no, I can feel them staring at me.
That's the little boy.
because if we can find, there's a tag on the back of it too. You should take a picture of the tag on the back. Perfect.
It doesn't say,
Well, it's messed up because that was the kid.
but it's Rembrandt.
Well, how that, I wonder how that would be the kid though, because if that's a Rembrandt, could something be attached to a painting?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's turn it up here. Let's see.
I don't even know if this. Oh, I plugged this into the power.
Okay, so I was with you a little bit earlier, and something else chased me out of here. Now I just want to know who you are. I want you to knock for me. I want you to knock 1 time for yes and 2 times for no. Are you a little boy? Are you... Are you good? the tank. Do you know you're dead? Do you like to play with the little boy that's here? Can you move something in the back to let us know you're here? Okay, so I'm going to turn this on in a couple seconds. It's going to be a little bit loud. I might have to turn it up. We're going to ask you a couple questions. Let us know if you can hear what we're saying. If you don't answer us, then we're going to start going.
Okay.
Whoa, I need the light for a second. That's loud. Okay, so they're both, you can turn it off now. Yeah. They're both listening to the same feed.
Oh, I got nothing.
You got nothing?
Mm-mm.
Do you have something to tell us?
Ask.
What's your name? How old are you? Do you know you're dead? Who's the little boy?
I need.
What are you doing here?
I need.
What do you need? We can try to help you. You have to talk to us, though.
I need you.
Who? Can you tell us a name?
Something. I need something.
Are you the man I saw upstairs?
Somebody did.
Somebody did that to you?
Did or dead?
Was that you up there, or did somebody do that to you?
Is that referring to the guy that's hanging?
Yeah. Do you know who's hanging upstairs?
I need something.
So I kept on getting you already know. Something you already know.
Help.
Is that what you need?
What?
Jesus.
I'm trying.
Sounds like multiple things coming through.
Mm-hmm. Like different. Maybe they're having a conversation with each other.
Yeah. Is somebody here sick? Pull her out of that.
Oh, sorry, it's me. Sorry. You should have been more gentle.
Pull her out of that.
Okay. It's time to come out. Sorry, that was me. I didn't mean to scare you.
So do we think the fella hanging, is it a suicide or is it of other means?
It sounded like somebody did it to him.
Like it was a murder?
Yeah, and then hung him up to like kind of try to cover it up.
Has the person, like, was there like an ethnic background? Could it have been a racial motivation or
I think so.
no?
It was monetary.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
feels like his eyes kind of follow you a little.
Yeah, I don't even look at it. Nope, I want nothing to do with it.